And hello and welcome to Winning Post Live, a preview of our race day on the 3rd of January before the Mumbai races at the RWITC at Mahalakshmi. A happy new year to all. With me, Mahindra Malia. Let's start straight away with the first race. Storm Tracker from Pacey Shroff's Yard, Vijay Malia's stable, looking to go to the Indian Derby from here. 4 upon 10, very cramped at this price, not too many to take him on. Class 3 race running after 11 months. Can he get beat? For me, the answer is I like him, but I'm not going to put money on him at 4 upon 10.
I'd differ slightly more. He's coming after a day of about 11 months, so it's not going to be easy, getting into the thick of things right away. He's got a very easy small field out here, but I would look at Lorelai's last run. She lost on the turf, but then picked up the race. The stewards were very rightly so, and she's in form right now, so she's the main danger. I would put a little bit of money on Lorelai instead of going at 40 paisa.
Okay, let's go straight to the second race. Number 2, Matter of Heart. Number 1, 3-1. Oh Princess is the favorite at 18-10, and Amora 4-1. A bit of support here for Amora, came in from 5-1 to 4-1. Matter of Heart coming down from class 4 to class 5, much weaker set. Switch of jockey, aluminium shoes. They must be strong, but my problem with this is I don't like gambles being made on top weighted horses. So for me, I'm staying away. Amora is my bet here. Princess consistent as ever, but Amora with money coming on at 49 kilos, really, she can't get any worse.
It looks an open race here, but I'd also like to add 2 more contenders here, Song of Praise, and also Glowing Mist. Glowing Mist last time was pretty decent, and I think it would be a value for money if you have a bet on place on number 7, Glowing Mist.
Alright, our third race. Strings of My Heart. I actually like this horse quite a bit. Allowance 3.5 kilos from 60.5 brings her down to 57. Totally brings her onto the scale. Lots of early speed for this one. You've got Martinique and Borderline and Daffodils all in the betting. Strings of My Heart at 3-1, I believe, is a fairly reasonable bet here. I'm going to personally have some money on.
Yes, she's beaten Ishpingo, who's been doing so well in Bombay this time. She won in a record timing in Pune, so the speed is definitely there. But again, 8 kilos to give to Martinique, who's no mean sprinter himself, would be a tough ask if you ask me. So if you're betting Strings of My Heart, you must also hedge a little with Martinique.
Okay, for me, Strings of My Heart. Fourth race, I think hard to see Dancing Prances lose. Our baby rating actually, our Winning Post juvenile rating actually brings Dancing Prances in at 11.6. The next highest is actually Muntasir, who comes in only at 6. Gitano comes in at 6.5 actually, but for me, 25 upon 100, absolutely no value for money here on Dancing Prances. Bookies certainly don't think she's going to lose. I don't think so either. I think she's going to win. You can't put money on at 25.
Her credentials are definitely substantiated by Vrindavan's last outing.
That's right.
Vrindavan ran very well last outing, and so I think Dancing Prances has the best chance.
And the idea is, of course, not just to find winners, but to find winners that you can bet. Let's go to the fifth race. Nothing for me here. It's a race that I don't like very much. For me, I don't even have a comment to make on it. Class 5 race, I'm staying out.
Yeah, I'm looking at 2 outsiders here. Laura's Pride, who can go start to finish. The distance is much shorter this time, and by the way, had finished on very well last time out, and I think these 2 horses will play a part, although they are not fancied in the bookmaker market.
Okay, let's move to the 6th race, and here's where my bet for the day is coming in. Number 1, Catharsis. Running for the first time since Pune, but run with far better horses. This is a class 3 race, 59 kilos. Malcolm takes the ride, but I think he's better than this. To beat Wings of Glory, who's come off also from a victory in Pune, then disappointed over 1800 meters. Home factor, unfortunate to lose. The blinkers on helped him, but on paper, if you do a bit of a rating through Bizarro, Catharsis works out better. For me, Catharsis is my bet at 17.
Yeah, I would say Catharsis is the day's best bet for me as well. Seen much better company, and start to finish off the Bombay State is a little bit longer, but then I think he'll sustain all the way.
Okay, let's go straight to the 7th race. Winds of a Fortune, a very impressive winner last time out by Khalif out of Finin. Danger will come from Ice School, who's also being stretched to 1.5 miles, but Ice School is coming off a number of failures. The favorite out here at 16.10, strongly fancied. That's information I can give you. But for me, I'd rather look for something else. I'm staying out of this race, to tell you the truth. I may even just take a small chance on a last time out winner called Dance Debonair, who's at 5 to 1, or even Winds of Fortune at 3 to 1.
I was not particularly happy with Dance Debonair's timing in that race. It was pretty slow, and it was a fast run race from the home stretch onwards. They really fought it out, Romantic Beauty and Dance Debonair. So on that count, I don't think Dance Debonair's stay is outstanding. I would rather go with a tried and tested Tara. Why not? She's been.
I was just very disappointed in her run last time out. She came to challenge. Perhaps it was a slow run race. So, like I said, the favorite here isn't one for me. I think more than anything else, what I'm trying to say is the favorite isn't one for me. He may come out and win. We don't know how he'll react to the extra trip. He's never been over this. But for me, he's not my bet.
Yeah, pass this race off actually. Yeah.
8th race. I'm sorry, I wish I had more for you, but the bookies have been really, really stingy today. 3 upon 10 for Bullseye. I like her to complete a hat trick.
She was not looking her best last time out, but yet she came and win, and the power she had in the last 250, 300 meters was really amazing. So it's really difficult to see her getting beat in this set.
And finally, the last race, nothing for me here. Couple of horses, Midnight Lady with Harish Mehta's horse, in Harish Mehta's silks, and you've got Midnight Win in Wadwan silks, Kuji Katrak, Mansoor Shah, Suraj Naredu, Zervan. This is not the kind of race I really want to get involved in. I think there's a lot that will be noticed to the betting market. This is not a race I want to get involved in.
Yeah, I think Desert Eagle, you can't find fault with him. He just ran a poor race last time out, but before that he's run second, and in Pune I was very impressed when he ran second on the last race of the day then. So Desert Eagle actually I think is most fit for a middle distance of a 1200 or 1300 would suit him best, but you don't have a 1300 meter race here. But in Bombay, 1200 meters could be a little 60 meters extra, and that's what I think will play in favor of Desert Eagle. So I think he's getting out of the odds. So I'm really happy about that. So I get more value for money on that. So I would say we must touch upon Desert Eagle as a each way bet.
There we go. Okay, quickly summarizing, we both think that Catharsis is the bet for the day. One bet for the day. You don't have to bet every single race. Actually, that's how you will come out and turn a winner. The on money horses, we like many of them, not value for money, and best to stay away. And you've got a number of chances. Play them small, and if they come home, great. But for us, Catharsis, thanks for joining us on Winning Post.
I'd like to add something more. When you are betting at the races, you are speculating your money. I would like you to, like the punters, to actually invest it as a business venture. You have a capital, and when you bet on a horse, your best bet should be about 10% of your capital, not more than that. I would rather say 5% to be on the safer side. So you have bets for 20 times that you can lose, which will never happen. Basically, you can never always have a losing streak or a winning streak. So if you have 5% of your capital as your best bet, then I think you stand a better chance of beating the bookmaker.
Fair enough. Let's hope Catharsis comes home for us. We'll see you again before Sunday's race day in Bombay. We'll even now start to look at possibly previewing the Oaks on Saturday, the Bangalore Oaks on Saturday. We'll take a look at that. So we'll be live again on Saturday with you on this YouTube channel, Winning Post Racing. Thanks for joining us.
Have a great year. All the best of luck.